chocolate lovers, welcome back to my channel, Crown Bound Books with your girl T, and we are in the month of April. So many things to celebrate, so many things to acknowledge. Yes, it's April and I'm excited. Of course, in every previous video I've been telling you how much I'm enjoying the weather. The sun is up, the days are longer, nights are shorter. We're closer and closer to warmer and warmer weather. This is April. This is a very busy month. I was supposed to have this video up and running on April 1st, but that didn't happen because we were on spring break. I was able to get away. I didn't get out of the country the way I wanted to, but I was able to take a road trip. My family, we went to see other families. I spent time with my brothers, my nieces, my nephews, and it's always a good moment when we're all together, of course. Happy to see them. Can't wait to see them and be with them again, because my youngest niece, she is 9 months now, and she's busy as ever, going up the steps, like a whole flight of steps, about 18 to 20 steps by herself. Of course, there's an adult right behind her, and she goes so. And she's moving like a big girl. I mean, she does have 4 older brothers. So, of course, that's going to contribute to her rapid growth and independency. But, you know, it's always good to be away from home, a good new scenery, new environment. All right. Now, all things April, as we all should know by now, April comes with many celebrations. One being Autism Awareness Month. Now, for some strange reason, I've been hearing it's no longer Autism Awareness Month. It is Autism Acceptance Month. Don't ask. We also have National Poetry Month, which I love. We also have National Literacy Awareness Month, right? Then we celebrate National Library Week. Of course, your girl, I've told you before, I was a library teacher for 3 years. I helped about 4 schools revamp and up and run their library, which I enjoyed, picking out furniture, picking out books, ordering a whole collection of books in all genres, diverse literature, authors, cultures. I mean, it's beautiful because then you get to see, as I'm ordering, I'm looking at the different styles and different craft, illustrators, styles of writing, use of language, use of pictures, descriptions. I mean, everything that involves literacy in books, whether it was for the younger ones and older ones, it's all good, and it's all a learning experience, which I take with me everywhere I go, whether it's at a school or talking to everyday friends, social settings. You know, you share these experiences and things that you have seen, come across, of course. So it's all good. And let's start with National Autism Month, Autism Acceptance, not Autism Awareness. So one of my favorite books I'm going to share with you is Benny Does Not Like to Be Hugged. And this book is written by Zeta Elliott. I had the chance of working and meeting this author. She also did a author visit to the current school where I'm at, and it was wonderful. The students love her. Again, this is Benny Doesn't Like to Be Hugged by Zeta Elliott. Very cute, adorable little book. And this is about a little girl who uses rhyming words and friendship skills to socialize with her friend Benny, who doesn't like to be touched. Benny likes things a special way. Benny has to have a certain style of food, a certain way. He doesn't like noise. He prefers things to be organized. He has to set things up in the way that he would like to see it. Benny is just unique in his own way, as we all are. And this book teaches us about the different styles and the way students with autism, whether it's a child or an adult, the way they communicate. The second book I'm going to post is Omari Discovers Autism, and it is about a little boy who discovers exactly what autism is and the things that are associated with autism. I haven't read this book myself, but it was highly recommended. I do plan on purchasing. And again, shout out to all the parents and family members who care for those who are autistic. It is not an easy task. Shout out to my fellow educators. I've worked with students in D75 who some were highly functioning and others were nonverbal, and it is a challenging job. Even when I see families outside just in everyday activities, you can tell that it's not the easiest thing, and they deserve a lot of support, a lot of praise. So for those of you who are actively supporting someone, whether it's in your family or outside of your family, who is dealing with autism, kudos to you. Continue to do so because it's an excellent thing. And please don't get it twisted. A lot of people sadly believe like, oh, they're autistic, like they're slow and they don't know much. No, a lot of highly talented and gifted students are on the spectrum. Okay, look it up, do your research, ask an educator. Many of them are reading levels high, comprehension high, they grasp on real quick. They can do things that some of us adults may take an hour or more to do, and they're doing it in less than a minute. Okay, they just communicate and share things differently. That's it. So reach out to someone, spending some time with someone, watch a movie, a video, support all things. The next, like I told you, one of my favorites, poetry. Maybe I'll share a little bit of my self-written, published, my own things that, well, not published, but self-written that I've done myself. And this is one of my favorites that I share every year. As you can tell, the book is a bit ragged. It's tore up on the edges, but I love My Man Blue by Nikki Grimes. Get a little closer. And this book is a poem for almost any occasion. Ooh, see, like I said, I use this book a lot. It's falling apart, I have to put it back. But this happened about 2 years ago. Maybe I'll just buy another book. But good book, and it's good. It's a good book that we can gather a lot of lessons from, not only for the students, but as for ourselves as adults. So again, Nikki Grimes, My Man Blue. I also have Honey, I Love, and Other Poems by Eloise Greenfield. And if you are following me on Instagram at brownbooks_club, you will see that I posted this book and one poem from this book on my page. And on the back it says from ages 7 to 11, but we don't follow the age groups. A book is a book. Yeah, and I have my post-its from when I'm doing some planning or jotting something that I want to pull from. And I love, like, look at this. Look at that. How cute is that picture? I have another one I want to show you. And this one is so beautiful. The poems are lovely and they're not very lengthy. That's what I like about this book. The poems are very short and we can make a connection in these books, from these books rather. But beautiful, beautiful book with lots of pictures that we can relate to. Next up we'll have Forget Us Not by Malachi Jones. I want to say I would not do any of these poems with elementary school students. This is more like the upper grades. Beautiful book, Malachi Jones, highly rated and notable poet, author, and just the cover alone, this is not for the younger ones, more like, I would say, 7th grade, maybe 8th grade and up. But great book, great poet, and of course our highly lovable and just all around great author, great speaker. A lot of depth to her messages, and she's very intentional. The lovely Nikki Giovanni. If you do not know about her, I don't know about you. But yes, Nikki Giovanni, this is her latest published book, and it's Make Me Rain, Poems and Prose. Lovely book. If you have been keeping up with me, I did the unboxing for this back in December. So this is her latest work. And last but not least, we have A Treasure of Lifesavers for Victorious Living. This book is written by Dr. Geraldine Morgan. I know her personally. She watched me grow up. She is my pastor's daughter, and she is all things lovely. And not only does she have her personal work in here, she also included others to participate in her project. Very deep. And yes, she's a Christian, but don't get it twisted. These poems and short stories are applicable to all individuals. It has nothing to do with religion. It's about what can reach your core, what's going to touch your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And this is it. And this book can be purchased on Amazon. I have to take this book to her so she can autograph it, and we can get a little selfie pop in, and I can post. But yes, it is full of all things beautiful, all things just spiritual, and things that we can definitely relate to and we can grow from. So check this out. Again, it is A Treasure of Lifesavers for Victorious Living. Also, we have our Financial Literacy Awareness Month. Pennies for Piggy, cute little book for kids. Of course, teaching them the value of a coin, the value of $1, how they can go about saving their little earnings. Okay, so the earlier the better. And I myself, I am expanding my Financial Literacy Awareness Month, of course, through books that I will be sharing with you and the younger ones in my family as well. I do not have a lot. I posted another book also about our economy. That's the title, Our Economy. So again, go over to my Instagram page and you will be able to see those books. But listen, it's better late, and I'm not going to say late because it's never too late. Better now than never. That's what we're going to stick to. Better now than never. Another April celebration will be Earth Day, which is, I believe it's April 23rd. Yeah, April 23rd. So towards the end of the month. And of course, it's all things clean and keeping our environment clean and safe. Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's what we usually do. Those type of lessons with the kids. And of course, how do we keep our environment safe? Let's not litter, let's not spit and throw trash on the ground. I mean, it's sad when we can be, let's say you're on First Avenue, just hypothetically speaking, and everything is all over the place. You barely see any garbage cans, and if you do, it's filled or garbage or it's around the garbage cans. And then you can take a walk 2 short blocks to 3rd Avenue. Everything is clean. They have the beautiful garbage cans that are covered, and you literally don't see the garbage can because the can itself is on the inside of the sheltering thing that they have covering the garbage can. And the sidewalks are clean, and the stores are nice, and things are just a little bit more beautiful than it is 2 blocks down. So we see these, like, there is a difference in the zip codes, okay? And sometimes even within the zip code, there's some parts of Bed-Stuy that you would love to live in, and then there's other parts of Bed-Stuy that you want to walk right past. Not even walk, you want to run right past. But this is part of keeping our neighborhood hours. Okay? Let's keep our neighborhood hours. We shouldn't have to wait for others to come show us what we could have had all along. All right? So that's a whole lesson. It's a whole word, and it's a deep thought, but it is what it is. Okay, and besides the books and the celebrations, April is also busy because of birthdays. It is going to be a Taurus season, and my nephew, my grandfather, both my parents all have birthdays in April. So my mother's birthday is at the very end. It's April 30th, and she's already let me know what she wants. She doesn't wait. She doesn't hesitate. You'll know what she wants by the end of February, messing with my mother. But I love her dearly. So that's a whole plan within itself to make sure she enjoys her birthday. Yeah, so that is April in a nutshell. We have so many things to do, and of course I'm going to be sharing with you some of these things that I'll be doing. I'll be vlogging more, of course. Like I said, I love to vlog, and it's getting nicer. I'm going to wrap this up because, as you can see, I need my hair done. I need my nails done. I look a mess. Look at these nails. It's like, and I need to do some planning for work tomorrow. Look, I'm going to need every one of you to make sure you are tuned in for the next video. I think I'm going to upload it probably, I don't know. But listen, you just need to tune in. You need to tune into every video, but make sure when you tune into the next video, I'm giving you guys a heads up that you are ready to make a full comment. If you do not plan to comment, please don't watch the video because it's going to be real. Like, we're going to talk about some things, and I need to know what's going on in your head and what has went on in your life as it relates to the topic that we will be talking about. So please do not just hit the like button. Let's talk, okay? But I'm not going to unbox this today. No, I'm not. Because this is relative to the next video. But I was excited when I received this box because I know where the box came from. But, like I said, all things April. So please, let me know what you feel about these topics and these books. If you have a favorite poem or poet that you enjoy their work, their art, their craft, drop down in the comments and let me know exactly who it is and what is it that you love most about that specific poet. And if you are someone who works with students who are autistic, let me know how your experience has been. Or even if you're a parent, shout out to you and let me know how that is. Again, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your neighbor, tell your coworker, tell a stranger, even tell a hater. Everything is lit at Crown Brown Books. And until the next video, I will see you later.